So here I'm again, and I'm going to present my paper entitled Combining Teaching for Entrepreneurship and the interaction between the developed skills case of students of Faculty of Economics and Management of Tunis, which is written by me and my co-author, Professor Hatem Dellagi. So entrepreneurial skills are considered as important even for launching new businesses or for developing an existing one. And the educational system is playing more and more a key role in developing entrepreneurship by focusing on developing students' skills, entrepreneurial skills, and ability. And even if there are some studies that pay attention to the study of the developed skills or the developed entrepreneurial skills, sure, or maybe there is no taken into consideration to the interaction between these skills and the good effect they have on the developing each other. So that's why we are wondering here about the effect that have the developed skills resulting from education on each other and what effect they have on the entrepreneurial intention. So to answer our question, we made a literature review and we find three main methodologies used by teachers to teach entrepreneurship. One theoretical one, which is called the teaching about entrepreneurship or the teacher-centered programs. They are the most common approach used in higher education, and they are mainly made up of theoretical content, and two practical ones, which are teaching for entrepreneurship that aims to provide entrepreneurs the practical skills by simulating the entrepreneurial process, and the teaching through entrepreneurship, which pushes students to be real entrepreneurs, to work on real projects, and to take real risks. So these different methods, according to the theory, are developing a large set of entrepreneurial skills. For the theoretical one, we have four entrepreneurial skills, namely entrepreneurial intention, financial literacy, entrepreneurial knowledge, and entrepreneurial attitude. And for the practical method, for our case, we choose teaching through entrepreneurship. We have five developed skills, which are entrepreneurial mindset, course self-evaluation, managing ambiguity, creativity, and teaching methods. The literature review allowed us to announce 10 hypotheses, making a positive link between these different skills. For example, entrepreneurial teaching enhances creativity, managing ambiguity enhances creativity, financial literacy has a positive effect on entrepreneurial knowledge and managing ambiguity, and entrepreneurial knowledge enhances entrepreneurial mindset and for self-evaluation. Entrepreneurial mindset has a positive effect on entrepreneurial attitude, which at its turn enhances core self-evaluation, which have a positive effect on creativity, and creativity has a positive effect on entrepreneurial intention. So to test our model, we carried out a survey that we distributed to students of the Faculty of Economics and Management of Tunis, and we focused on undergraduate management students. Why this population? Because they lived a pilot experiment consisting of combining teaching through and about entrepreneurship, which was made for the first time on the academic year 2019-2020. So they have 63 hours per week in entrepreneurship, 42 hours for theory-oriented courses, and 21 hours for a practice-oriented course, which is taught in a workshop format for 1.5 hours per week. So our sample is composed of 92 undergraduate management students from the faculty, which are aged between 20 and 22. The women are representing 70 1.7% from the whole sample, and male are representing 28.3%. So in order to assess the major models, we verify the convergent validity by using factor loadings, average variance extracted, and composite reliability. And to ensure the discriminant validity, we check the root square of REE, cross loadings, and HTMT. And in sum, we confirm the measurement model's validity. So, as you already saw on the theoretical model, we have 7 endogenous variables, which are core self-evaluation, entrepreneurial knowledge, entrepreneurial attitude, entrepreneurial intention, entrepreneurial mindset, managing ambiguity and creativity. The value of the goodness of fit of the model is about 0.551, which is higher than 0.36, and allow us to consider sufficient global PLS model validity. The predictive power of the model Q square are acceptable as they are different from 0, and the values of the coefficient of the determination R square and Q square as follow. As you can see here, the value of effect size F square are acceptable for 6 exogenous variables, except for core self-evaluation and for teaching method. In their relationship with creativity, they are considered as low. So our structural model can be represented as follows, and allowed us to support the 10 announced hypotheses. So this study provides evidence that combining a practical and theoretical method in teaching entrepreneurship develops students' entrepreneurial skills and affect their preparation to be entrepreneurial in Tunisia. It shows also that even in the Tunisian context, creativity has a good effect on developing the entrepreneurial intention among university students, which is defined as their preparedness to, or their the entrepreneurial intention is their intention to launch a new business and to create their own business. So according to our study, we found that creativity is a good predictor of students' entrepreneurial intention, and that if you want to enhance their creativity, we can do it either by combining teaching with the theoretical and practical method, by enhancing their ambiguity management, and by improving their core self-evaluation. To enhance the managing ambiguity and entrepreneurial knowledge, we have to develop students' financial literacy, and the entrepreneurial knowledge can enhance the students' entrepreneurial mindset and the core self-evaluation. And finally, students' entrepreneurial mindset positively influences their entrepreneurial attitude, which develop their core self-evaluation. So based on these results, we can say that entrepreneurship education could be further improved due to the significant role it plays in the readiness of young entrepreneurs while they are still studying at universities. Teachers are solicited to provide a learning by doing approach based on practical aspects, but combine it with the theoretical one in order to help students to better master the field of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship education must be evaluated by referring to the skills to be developed, and the chosen method must be appropriate for the development of these skills. And finally, our study also offers practical suggestion for public policy in developing countries like Tunisia, where entrepreneurship and training programs can be considered as a veritable strategic tool for regional development in order to enhance entrepreneurial activities, to create new business opportunities, and to create new jobs opportunities for young people. So thank you for your attention.